and we are live, guys, on the internet for the first time in fucking months. Feels good. I think we're gonna get copyright claim for whatever this jingly jangly shit is going on in the background.
See ya.
I can't hear it, so I'll take your word for it.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna turn it down.
Is it melodious?
It's malodorous. And Thorg is here. Garrett, how are you? We've missed you too, man. We've missed you
Holy
too.
Holy cow! He didn't go away too.
But Tyler, it sounds to me like you'll be available still for that little thing called Vile Dawn on Sunday.
Possibly. I think that's the only one that work. Could keep availability.
We will make it work because Red Rocket is a necessity in that campaign. A necessity.
In between the sessions, Ulo just had a coronary and died. Yeah, Bjorn just carries him around like a Weekend at Bernie's thing. It's really
he just put a whole puppet.
Just a little. He's just a little. Is that in case you get hungry?
Oh.
You can roll a Olo to your pal.
I had the leather worker from the previous village make one of those chest harnesses.
Just imagine me like flying around.
Like Brandon. It's like Brandon Hodor.
I think those are actually called Baby Bjorn. So how?
Baby Bjorn.
No, that's what your cousin calls him, Baby Bjorn. Oh wait.
Oh wait a second.
Okay, so this is so much too soon.
Start.
So too
All
soon.
Right.
Byron, I think you're supposed to do the thing where you tell us all the stuff that happened, and we're like, oh yes, I remember exactly those things. And
yeah, so bonus points to anyone who types in the chat that is joining us here tonight of what the hell we were doing the last
all the
couple
stuff that
episodes.
happened. Just go ahead. We'll wait. We'll wait.
Bonus points. Bonus points. Yep. Jason will send you a official Myth Brigade email with a congratulatory thank you.
Yeah, there's a congratulatory
that's
thank
all
you.
I'm signing him up for.
It's in all caps.
Extra points if it makes Garen look good.
True enough, right?
I think Garen killed the witch, didn't he?
I did. I think so.
Bjorn
did, yeah.
The witch is
Bjorn.
dead.
Yeah, the Bjorn.
Oh, Bjorn.
The witch is dead.
Yeah, ding dong. The witch is dead.
Yeah.
The wicked witch, the mean old witch, whatever.
Yep.
Not dating myself there at all. And Tim.
I have to take myself out now and again. It's fine.
Right. All right. So when we last left off, we had just Bjorn and Garen together had finished off murdering the witch. A combo of, I believe it was Garen who got through by putting his hand up with the ring and the roots separated to allow them access to the area where the witch was. And of course, Bjorn chopped her head off and his face was splattered with blood. And as he was looking through, he realized that it was like a scene out of his dream that he had when he read the stones in the woods outside of just southeast of here, I think it was, if I'm correctly.
Yeah.
And you guys are within the Rostock Forest, of course.
Rasta Forest?
From there, there were some of the picks left. They scattered. There's not really much here. What are you guys gonna do with this this area?
Well, burn it, I suppose, would be a good idea.
Like
burn anything that looks pagan. Right, Marcus?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Set fire to the cave.
As a flammable member of this party, I prefer not to do that.
The cleansing flame. We'll keep it away from you, heathens, but we must take care of this place. We cannot allow it to exist.
Well, we want to secure proof that the witch has been disposed of, so I think we were taking her head.
Sir Beardsley need her head in a silver platter.
Yes.
How about a burlap bag? Will that suffice?
Probably would suffice. Yes. All right. So you gather her, what's left of her, I should say, well, the top half of her, I guess, and probably at least mess this place up. Cut the bridge would probably make it really hard to do anything here. They would have to
uninhabitable again.
Yeah,
So
make it
can't really move
uninhabitable.
back in.
We could salt the earth or something.
You could probably, I would think, there's some wooden beams that were kind of holding the ceiling up in the entryway. A couple good whacks with an axe or a sword would probably collapse the entrance to make it mostly unusable in the future without a decent amount of effort.
And,
Sounds like a
and
great
then, of
job
course,
for
there,
Bjorn.
there's the
I love
fire
these guys,
as well.
but I'm going to wait on the outside when they bring this roof down.
Let's not forget about the fire that is smoldering once they are out of sight, and their complaining is over. We shall. We're in a forest, yes?
You are, in fact, in a very important forest.
All right. Well, I won't burn the whole forest down, but what I will do is take a shit in the witch's hut. And does she have any interesting things, trinkets, and
She does has a variety of like baubles and things of that nature.
Is there a way to burn that shit? At least pile it up, because
Yeah, you could put
Right.
it. You could put it like in a an area where like stone is. There's like a stone bowl that looks like where she maybe read runes and stuff like that.
Marcus, come pray with me. We must destroy this profane lot.
I just imagine there's like 2 seashells, like a little rock, and like nothing else in this bowl.
But just
let's pray over it.
Let's remember though that little effigy was the whole root of the problem.
That's true.
So yeah, no, there's not. I'm gonna burn her shit to any.
Yeah, anything
Paints
that
or-
stands out,
Yeah.
just throw it in a pile and
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
burn it.
That's not a
Underwear,
problem.
beaded underwear, whatever she's got, it's gone.
No beaded underwear.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, you
Commando.
thought it was. No, I'm not even gonna say it. 'Cause it's just too bad. I can't even go
Okay,
there.
commando witch.
Not go-
Coward.
Man.
We got-
Little string of ovarian cysts all beaded together.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, you got it. There you go.
Thank
I had to
you.
give it to you.
Thanks for that. I
little
burned
ties
those
and
too.
Norgal there.
I burned those. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Some pus.
No, they're not
was
full of
Hey.
pus.
Hey, Ulo, bonus points to you if you can figure out some way to fake make that head talk from the bag just to scare.
Roll for ventriloquism.
Let me out.
I don't know what skill that would be, but I can't know.
Beardsley will take a
I'd let you give a roll at it.
I think I may know how Ulo dies. He pisses the dead witch's head off,
Yeah.
and she eats him.
He's got his hand
Falconry?
inside the skull.
Falconry, yeah, no, it's not gonna.
Yeah, that's about all I got.
Yeah, no, that's gonna have to be a no. All right. Yeah, so you guys gather up what you can here, and you make your way. I'm assuming back to the. Are you gonna do like a hard ride and go all the way back to the castle, or are you going to
Kill the witch. Let's take our
re-
time.
return to the farm again?
Oh, don't we have like part of our crew at the farm? I think we have to go back.
We do, and
Get
we
our squires and
also have to stop and tell. It is our duty to inform them that Sir Garen and Bjorn have valiantly slayed this disgusting witch, and gained whatever hero points that gives
Say
you.
that one more time.
I can't say that again. I'm spitting all over the place. My keyboard's got like little flecks of spit on it. It's
I
terrible.
do need a pen though. Give me 1 second.
That's awesome.
Need a writing utensil.
Pen is mightier.
Yeah, something like this. Right.
Does your new computer have a keyboard?
Oh yeah, but I can't take notes while I got those. Don't get me started. I'm
All right.
technological deficient when it comes to notes while I'm doing other things. I'm a one task
Funny
guy.
enough to get him.
Like
to
if I
get
have
on
to
to.
if I have to do more than one thing on a monitor, it's time for another monitor to
Yeah.
do that other stuff.
that's-
I
yeah.
can't do that. Just like I can't watch the stream because it doesn't give me big enough pictures of the players, and I'm so used to that in-person thing that whatever. Nonetheless. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to give you guys some glory awards as you get back to. You said you're going to the farm first.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we have
Okay.
to break bread with those people and tell them that they are safe from the horrors of the Picts, and to spread the glory of Sir Garen and Sir Bjorn. The heathenist glory.
Right. And you still, of course, have to find more information out about Sir Hawthorne, which is the guy that supposedly that idol appeared and the sickness appeared during his stay at the castle in wherever the hell it is.
Oh, he's going to have quite a score to settle with the two of you, isn't he?
I've so lost all my notes. That so sucks. But whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, so you guys go there and celebrate with the locals. She has a small pig, nothing gigantic, nothing probably earlier than it really even should be butchered, but she will butcher it and cook a fine meal. The man's leg is beginning to heal from his injury that he had, that you guys, of course, saved him from in the very beginning and brought him here to the house. He's to the stage now, I mean, so it's been maybe a week or so, I guess, overall, since the time you guys started on this. Maybe longer than that, you know what I mean? Even though, we don't keep 100% track of every hour or what have you. I'm assuming that at least 2-3 weeks has really passed, to investigate and do the things that you've done.
Yeah.
They probably take more time than just like an episode of the show or the game. And so you have a fine meal and stuff there. The young boy has taken himself one of your squires, Marcus's squire, Marcus, Sir Marcus Esquire, has made a sword for the young kid out of some sticks, and he's been like practicing, and he says, "Oh, let me show you what I can do." And he's like he has like a little like dummy made out of some fence posts with a cloth bag and stuff on it. He's stabbing at it with the little sticks and stuff.
I'll
like
kill
that.
some time and give him some lessons.
And he says, I don't know of your squire's name, unfortunatately. Do you remember
Lucan.
your squire? Lucan, yeah, that's right. I did actually have that written down somewhere. I know I saw it. I know I saw it.
Beardsley surprised you. You named yours.
Mine has a name as well. It's Wretched Boy.
Wretched boy.
That's the name of all your
His
squires.
first and last name.
Nice.
Wretched Boy the 12th. So many squires.
So many.
So many squires.
So many squires. How did I just write that down twice?
I definitely think that Beardsley would watch as Marcus gives these lessons and kind of study the boy and cooking up a plan.
Oh God, that's so
Don't
bad.
have to kick him while he's down.
Okay, yeah. So it's more Marcus's squire that does it than Marcus himself, unless he steps in to teach.
I'll
the boy.
supervise.
Your squire seems to be doing a relatively good job. He seems to be saying a lot of the things that you say, and he's kind of echoing or mirroring your demeanors and stuff. He seems to be paying some attention. So at least it would seem. So you guys rest here overnight. There's a good feast. She doesn't have any ale or anything like that, so whatever you guys have is about the best she has. And I think somebody had given her some coin at some point.
Yeah, I
I
did.
think before, yeah. So she does have some money to help until the man's leg heals for that. Let's see here. So I'm going to give you 25. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you guys hang out here and then, of course, ride back to the castle. And
So, Byron, as we
yeah.
leave,
Mhm.
I would pull the boy aside and, boy, and I give him a coin, tuck it into his shirt. There will be a knight who will undoubtedly come asking questions of us. I want you to make certain that you find us, should this happen, should he come and offer any ill will to you or your family. You tell them you were forced to comply. You had no choice. Spare yourselves and find us. We will deal with this, Sir Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
For if you fail, your parents' death will be on you. And God will frown upon that. And I walk away. Pat him.
God is only merciful to those who do Beardsley's wishes.
It says it at the very end of the book. I don't know if you got that far, but
Your chapter's missing a page or so. Like all of them, all the pages. It's just a cover. There's no actual book in it anymore. All right. Yeah, so you guys leave here and return to the castle. The Duchess greets you as usual, always ahead of the Duke in everything that happens here.
Carry on, Byron.
All right, so yeah, you guys go back and talk to the Duchess. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, and she basically acknowledges that you have ridden the forest, at least there, of the pagan influence, and she tells you that strangely about in the evening, about midday yesterday, which would have been about the time that you guys were murdering the witch, and she says that the girl woke up from her unconscious state, and that she's awake for the first time in months.
Hallelujah!
And I don't remember what her damn bitch's name is because I don't have it written down.
Wrong character. Sorry.
Let's see.
He said hallelujah, wrong character. Blessings be to the God that's the Almighty, not the one they worship. So funny.
How do I not have a note saying the name of this person?
I don't have a note saying the name of this person. How do you not have a note?
I've been prevented.
Lady
from...
Swen.
Your computer
Swan.
blow up.
Swan?
Swin or
Swen.
Swen.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody knows what the hell's going on in this game.
They are not on my list of things I can hit with an axe, so I don't really.
I mean, you can hit her with an axe. It is possible. Yeah, it's not advisable, but it is,
Possible.
Realm
it is happening.
possibility.
Yeah. So she is awake and still in a weakened state from being unconscious and stuff for such a long period of time and bedridden. But Bakken or Borden or whatever his name was, I don't remember. I kind of remember. Has her brought to the dining area, and the Duchess has prepared some wine and so forth, and to celebrate the fact that the Duke is pledging his allegiance to Arthur.
Mm.
So you guys have successfully garnered the North, the Duke Corneus's thing for Arthur, and yep. And later this evening, after the your refreshments and stuff, there is a knight that returns from the north and said that the Centurion King's forces have been broken, and they have retreated further north and left the Duke's lands.
Huzzah!
Yeah, good tidings all around.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
And so you guys have succeeded in taking care of your situation that you had here.
This feels like this party's about to get unhinged.
Right?
Garen's gonna
About
show
to be
all y'all where
dancing.
the windows in the wall are. Yeah.
Let the frantic reproduction begin.
No doubt, right?
Especially before all the soldiers get back.
Yeah. Rectum, I hardly knew him.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So yes, so you guys are to return to, if you remember, would be to Candlemas is where you were to return to after succeeding in taking care
Marcus,
of.
I suggest you secure the appropriate documents, the fealty and the likes.
Yes.
Yeah, collect whatever would be appropriate for this.
Can we just
Fetch the scribes.
keep the souvenir with like the head in the bag sort of thing, or are we like giving it away?
Oh, no, we're not. No need to keep that with us.
No,
Let's
no
be-
what's in the box.
That make scorpions and stuff.
Who who doesn't want a mummified witch head to carry around with them, Bjorn?
Witch head.
Hey, I think Bjorn would be a fan.
I suppose
Am I-
she's, even in her
I'm
current
a fan of it.
state, she's a bit more attractive than your last, if I'm being honest.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't that Garen's cousin?
That was Garrett's cousin.
Oh! Did I
That's
say that?
foul.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Well, you're assuming that was his last.
Bjorn's a fan of little heads, so it's fine. I'm gonna go lay down.
Ba-dum.
Nice. All right. Okay, so what we'll do now is we're going to basically do the next winter phase. So that it will be where you guys will get your glory awards and be able to up anything with your character and so forth. So we're going to hack through this for a minute. That is on page 128 of your rulebook, should you want to follow along or what have you. So for Ulo, you are going to gain 145 glory
Damn.
for your actions and so forth that you have taken since the last downtime.
And just make a note, that could have been 640 points had you dressed up like a sheep and gotten taken by the bird.
I don't think it
I would have given you some too.
That would have been very valorous. Very, very valorous. Yeah.
What a way to go. What a way to go.
For Garen, I have, let's see here, 150, 255. That was
Thank you,
partially upped for the murdering of the witch. Let's see. I don't even, for Bjorn, 225.
All right.
Garen got you a little bit with the role play and being valorous and attacking the bird and all that happy shit.
Yeah.
Beardsley, 185. let's see here. And Marcus, okay, 7,500. 185.
Hey, we did it.
Yep. All right, so going through the winter phase, we're just going to kind of do it all together, and then you guys can randomly, if we have questions individually, then we'll just stop and go forward or whatever we need to do. So the first step of the winter phase is formalized into a few steps. One, of course, is to perform a solo scenario. We don't have any solo scenarios or anything for anything. Roll for experience. So what you're going to do is reflect back on the experience roll and think about things that you did. Whether you seek to increase a skill, a passion, a trait, attribute, you roll a 1d20 for each experience check that you have in your character sheet. If the number rolled is greater than the current value, then the learned experience adds 1 point to that value. If the value is already 20 or greater, then a roll of 20 boosts it by a point. And that is
Sure.
for...
Can someone go first?
Wait,
That's
so
for
each of the checked,
passions, or traits. Yep.
and any of those that we actually tested against and so
That
we're
you
successful.
tested against and were successful, right?
Oh man,
I've been tracking that, huh?
no, I've
Yeah.
been tracking that. That's a lot. So
I was trying.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been referring to all these constantly, so I'm going to be rolling a lot.
I mean, you have. I mean, so we can kind of go through them, you know, and just kind of go down them. If we want to just go around the horn or whatever, then we just talk about each one. You know, if we can remember a time when you tested against that or used that particular skill,
Dude,
we'll remember whether it was successful or not.
I don't remember my own social security number. How the fuck am I supposed to?
Yeah, I pre-gamed
no, I
pretty
do.
hard for this session here, Byron, so...
Well, some of the more obvious ones we all
Let me
use
see.
sword or axe or lance.
Right, yeah, everybody used that stuff. So let me see if I can actually pull up the document that I want to have on this computer. Hopefully I can.
I've got like fealty for sure, love of family. I invoked. I did generous and selfish.
It's just not like my OneDrive. Google Drive.
Check
I don't know
my
why,
cruel.
though.
Yeah. So that I love this system though, very much like Call of Cthulhu, where you check off your success, you know, kind of proving that there's a reason why that might improve. So what did you say about the roll, Byron? You had to roll.
So you roll a d20,
Yeah.
and if it's greater than the level, so the lower you have in something, if you use that, the easier it is for that to go up.
Okay, got it. So if I'm trying to test cruel, for example, which I would be, I'd have to roll over the 16 that I have.
Correct.
And if that happens, then Byron, does that squish my merciful down by 1?
It does, in fact, because that's
Woo!
20 and it
There's
gets
20 in
pushed.
total. Okay.
So you basically, your trait slides, so you become more cruel or less cruel as your character. So it basically rewards you. How you role play your character decides what your character gets better at or worse at.
Okay.
So it encourages you, if you want to your valorous stat to go up, that you have to take valorous actions.
Yep.
Otherwise you don't get to test against it.
Got it.
And when you roll in game, if you roll a critical on a passion roll, it automatically goes up by 1.
Oh. Nice.
But we didn't have any of those. We didn't have any criticals.
Thorg, you could not be more right. He said, "This is how a
That happened to me
villain is born."
once.
What did Thorg say?
He said, "This is how a villain is born."
Yeah.
It can be, yeah.
You're
It
damn straight.
legitimately can be in this game.
I
Yep.
can't wait.
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to allow me to open my Google Drive on. Let's see if I can do it on my phone. It'll allow me to.
So can we start?
look
Do you
at
want
everybody's-
to go roll individually? Can we roll
Yeah,
and
we
then
can
tell
do
you
it
how it
individually.
went? Can we all
I mean, you
roll
can
and
roll
tell
and
you
tell
how
me how
it
you went.
Yeah, let's
However
do
you
that.
want to do it.
I'm gonna go down the list and start.
Yeah.
God, I hope.
I'm
Cruel.
trying to pull it up so I can like see what everybody's thing is. So as I remember stuff, it might be.
So in the personality traits, if you fail, it doesn't go the other way, does it? To improve,
No.
it just stays okay. Good.
No, it just stays. Yeah, whichever one you used and you were successful at, then it just goes that way.
That one.
So for like cruel, it's just a role play thing. You know what I mean? You're not really checking unless you're trying not to be cruel during a situation.
Yeah,
Right,
but
if you roll
you've
your
had us
traits.
check that in some situations, right?
I have in
Yeah.
some situations, yeah. But like for Beardsley's cruel is high, but so he does it without thinking about it. So in some cases, so you definitely used it. You were definitely successful at it. So I would definitely roll to try to see if it goes up or not.
No. All right, so I didn't. So I did. I had one against selfish and generous, which and then I failed that. Modest and proud, I failed, but I did get an 18 on cruel. So 18. My cruel is currently 16.
So it's gonna push.
I'm gonna check for valorous.
We're going to put Beardsley down at some point.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, so apparently that's not in that file.
And then the passions you roll above those as well, right? It's like fealty and okay.
Yep, passions, traits, and skills.
Oh
I
man,
didn't check
my
on
fealty for
temperate.
my lore.
Okay.
To an 18. I rolled 19 over 17.
both of my passion checks failed, fealty and love.
I got a success on temperate.
Yay!
Oh, good.
I'll be more.
We
boring
must
now.
drink less.
It'll be more boring.
Wash
put you
your
at 15.
hands.
Yeah.
My sense of humor became more dry.
You're
Let
as
us-
tempered as I am indulgent.
Please,
Yeah, I did
brothers.
that, right?
Now that we've battled, let's go bathe.
I'll
Can I
drink
have
enough
one?
for the both of us.
Spiritual. No.
I'm going for sword with 15, and I'm going to roll a nope. Great.
Sword.
So what
Got a
happens
20.
if you get a crit?
Yeah, I would. If you got a crit on it,
Like I went to up my sword and I rolled
Yeah.
16. I have a 16.
it just boosts it. It just
What if
boosts
you-
it. It's
what if
only
you
if it. You only have to have a 20. If let's see, I never rolled this. It's got to be greater than the current value. Straight on the value doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything.
Got a 19 on
only if
lance.
it's greater.
So my lance
Yep.
would have gone
The only exception to that is if you have a 20 or above and you roll a 20, then it's gonna go up anyway.
My fairy lore went up.
up. My dancing went up.
That's good. I would definitely, for Beardsley, for sure, I would definitely roll against that religious stat because you definitely were doing a lot of things that were religious.
The temperate one? No, wait.
Whichever-
Very religious.
Spiritual worldly? That one?
The spiritual worldly, yeah, you did that quite a bit.
Okay.
Because you and Marcus together were doing lots
Or
of that.
that or religion? Which one, Byron? Because you didn't ask me to test that at all.
No, I didn't ask you to test it, but I mean, you definitely did it in
Okay.
game
Okay.
where you. Where you
Which so I would be probably rolling to try to test spiritual then.
yeah,
right?
you could do spiritual. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yay!
See, you're not any more spiritual, but you
Nope,
are.
I sure am not.
Did you find what you were looking for, Byron?
No.
My first aid went up.
My jest went up. You guys are all.
No, you guys are screwed.
Here's some justice. My heraldry has gone up.
That's what I was looking for.
Awareness.
I didn't have much go up.
My hunting is going up.
My hunting went up. That was it. Hunting. Yep. Hunting and jest.
Harp is now
And
4.
sword.
Flirting, hell yeah.
All right, and then I need you guys to all, now that we're adding points and stuff into everything, you need to add up your energetic, generous, just, merciful.
Slow it down.
So 36.
So
Energetic.
energetic, generous,
Yep.
just,
36.
merciful,
39.
modest, and valorous.
Funny enough,
67? What does
69.
that? What does that do? What does that do for us?
Funny. If you are 80 or more, I need to know.
No way. Does that give you? Do we grow wings or something cool if you're 80 or more? What happened?
You actually gain chivalrous.
Ooh.
Close, 75.
Okay, so when you gain chivalrous, it provides you with 3 points of magical protection against physical damage.
Wait, I think I
Even if you're
misadded here.
naked.
Hold on a second.
I think you misadded. That's why I asked you first.
Oh, carry the one. Wait a second. Yeah.
If you look at your character sheet, they're all starred, by the way.
Yeah.
And you also get 100 points of glory every annually for that. So basically every winter phase, because the year has passed.
So like on a certain Wednesday at the end of the year, you're like, oh man, I feel so glorious.
I feel so glorious.
I can barely hold my glory in me. I'll be in the outhouse.
Release your glory.
Yeah,
All right.
upon me.
All right, so everybody let me know if you are all done with all that stuff.
I am done with
We're
that.
done.
Good.
Much to
Good.
my dismay, I'm done
Yeah.
with. I've unchecked
All
all
right.
my boxes, and
Everybody's all good then?
yeah.
All right, so we've made that set. So now we're gonna check for aging to see how it happened for you, basically. Let's see your aging. Oh no, you guys aren't even close to 35.
Nope.
Yep.
No
So
way.
no aging's gonna be happening for anybody.
You're
Uh,
backwards.
Isn't
Okay.
Bjorn older? I thought Bjorn.
I don't
was
think he's that old though.
No, I believe
He's like
Jason's older.
22 or something. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that bad.
Danes don't grow in dog years or anything, so no.
This
It's,
is Danes. Why do you think they're called Great Danes?
Yeah, I'm 23.
I quit.
I was hoping you would be over 35 and have your dexterity go down even more. That'd be awesome.
Your eyesight diminishes. Virility -1. But food is cheaper before 6 p.m. Old Bob Evans.
So do we advance ourselves a
Says
year
that-
to age 24?
Yes, so
Okay.
you would age to age go up by 1. So whatever you would be.
24.
Yeah. All right. Stable rolls. I don't think that matters. That sounds for the horses. That's a place for horses like household nice. Okay. So everybody give me a D20 roll.
7.
Okay.
18.
5.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
14.
All right.
I could have used this roll during any of my attempts to level something.
Would you roll like a 20?
I got
All right.
18, yeah.
All right. So nobody got less than a 3, so nobody's horse died.
Oh man.
Can we say
But I
that
have so many of them.
Happens.
Filthy Boy struggled with gout,
Great.
but he's okay. But man, did he ever have a tough case of that gout.
All right.
You should feed him something other than cheese.
So you guys have all encountered various ladies throughout the game sessions so far. Is anybody going to court one for marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, we have two
You actually
people
raised
court.
his hand.
All right. And James is like, yeah, I'm doing it. Said. All right. James, who are you attempting to court?
Oh, have to name somebody?
Yeah, you have to name somebody.
He's like
That's
Barbara,
why I chose not.
You don't have to. You can just put feelers out there.
Edith,
Like,
feelers. No, they
The
frown
old
on
Tinder.
that.
Feelers. All right. So, are you trying to marry somebody within your class or station or below?
Or family.
Do you want to have a wife no matter who it is, or you want somebody that's like I'm getting married, I don't care.
Not at that point yet. no.
All right,
Brunhilde.
so vassal knight or higher noble even take identify like that's a perception. Crazy roll.
If you want to be happy for the rest of your life.
All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
So I need you to make me a courtesy roll.
Courtesy. That's amazing.
Courtesy.
What is that?
Something you probably don't have a lot of.
No. So 9
I
9 out of
failed
10.
it.
So failed?
Yeah.
All right. So you failed on your courtesy roll. So let's see here.
I said
So-
9 out of 10. That's what he meant.
Mary's still waiting here. All right. So, did you say you made it?
I said 9 out of 10.
Oh, 9 out of 10. Excuse me. My apologies. All right, man. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Do you want to roll the d20 or maybe to roll it?
Oh,
Self-inflicted. You roll it.
19.
19. So you find, let's see here, Lady Jocelyn.
She's got arms like Hulu.
Little weird
is-
little.
She is the heiress of Sir Otto. Let's see, her wife, Marcus. And she has a manor.
And man hands.
Find out where she's from. So,
I like to be all demonstrate what a hand was there for a second. Like these. Yeah, I have hands.
so
Hands.
her manor is Berwick, St. James, which is let's see here. Where are you at? I don't think. What is your city?
Burcombe?
Burcombe. Oh, that's right. You're the same as
Yeah.
Bjorn, I believe. Where the fuck is Burcombe? Oh, Burcombe. Okay, there we go. And then this is Marcus. I never wrote that on there. All right, so it is north, probably about a day's ride from Burcombe. And
Good thing your chase is so high.
and then give me a
Far away.
D6 roll also.
4.
All right, so the dowry is 14 pounds. So 14 lira, basically. And she is worth 100 glory for marrying her.
What? Good job.
All right.
Who? Wait, let me ask this: Who is Sir Marcus's best man?
High roll amongst you gets it.
Oh, you
Oh,
Dick.
D6.
I don't D6. All right, because I just rolled a 17. All right.
He was so happy. He was like, I
Ah.
got
three.
5.
6. I'm not touching it. I'll
Tyler got a 20.
6. I got a 6.
Tyler got a 20.
Here, look.
That makes sense. Have a
Yeah.
good fellow Christian be my best man. You
Good.
sinister
All
bastard.
right, ready? You can see I'm not manipulating
Looks
it.
like
I'm-
a 1,
Fellow,
Jason.
yeah, good.
Looks like a 1.
Can I be the flower girl?
So what
How does
kind
that
of
even work?
mayhem are you going to cause there?
At your wedding? Who, me?
All right. So Beardsley, you also said you were attempting to court a wife, right?
Yeah, who was the wonderful young woman that I met who loved my harp playing and my dancing so much?
Loved your harp playing. Wasn't that was
Halyard. That was Lady Price or Lady Delilah.
wasn't it when you guys were north at Earl Gerard's at Tewksbury when you guys were trying to get
Yes.
Rune under control? So that would have been let me see. So the
Delilah.
youngest daughter was the one that thought Olo was hot, right?
I told
Wasn't
everyone.
when you were trying to court her,
Yep.
and she like didn't see you because the harp was in front of your face.
I would return to reprise my attempt at winning her heart.
All right, so that is a. She is above your station.
Of course it is.
She
Why
is
would
the
I marry
daughter
a
of an
peasant?
earl. She's a daughter of an earl. So what are you gonna do? Let's see here. Pretty sure.
Wingman for my best man and tell him how he won that tourney on this first outing there.
Show her.
Yeah, can I spend a
Witch
force
head.
point or a Benny or something?
Show her the
Of
witch.
Benny. So
All right, what do I
it's
roll?
like weeks. The witch head's like mummified and
Yeah.
all shit.
I got to make a
Um,
courtesy roll.
You're gonna have to make a courtesy roll, and
Oh, man, can I invoke something?
you can.
For that.
What is it? Okay.
I will allow it. I will allow
I'm
it.
going to invoke
I need to remember that stuff.
fealty for my lord, and I'm going to basically I'm going to explain how everything I've done is for the honor of our king, and were I to be able to take her hand in marriage and basically birth the next generation of loyalists, by way of biblical activities. You get the idea. I'm going to do that.
Didn't you won? Didn't you win something at the tournament too? Didn't you win like?
Yeah, she gave me like a ring of flowers or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
okay.
So I rolled 14 out of 15 on that
Okay.
fealty thing.
All right. So you made that.
Okay. So then I got to roll this fucking courtesy
Right. So
thing.
right. So I'm going to give you a +5. I'm not going to give you a plus
oh, yeah.
10
Yeah.
because I know you were a little
Plus five.
cruel
Just be the
at
9,
some point there.
I'm gonna try to marry Arthur if I can invoke
Maybe
it.
she's into that.
Try to marry Arthur. Yeah, that
I'm
doesn't
also
work.
checking fealty.
Guinevere
here, so I can
stabs you in
test
the
that
heart.
later. Okay. So, all right. So this whole thing is I'm going against a 9. I rolled a fucking 3.
Nice.
Roll a 3. You got to see this. This is real
That's
shit. here.
successful.
This is
That's
real stuff.
successful.
That's
All right.
3.
And so that's actually a -2 because your plus takes it low, and as
Yeah.
low as what you
I'm
need.
excited about that.
Yeah, so she will actually agree to marry you. The Earl will allow
What an
you to
idiot
marry
she
her.
must be. Yeah, okay. Good.
Agreed.
She feels
She
Agreed.
don't have to marry you. She's pretty fucking stupid.
Well, my best man is obviously Sir Garen.
Marcus. Oh,
God damn it.
nice. It's a
It wasn't
very
me
Christian
again.
wedding too. It's a very Christian wedding. You have to like read from
Perfect.
And
the
I-
book of scripture and all kinds of.
Drinking with Sir Marcus the night before his wedding, I say something like, we're joking, and I'm like, I'm going to ask for her hand in marriage. She'll never do it. But if she does, for God's sake, I'm going to have the heathen. I'm going to have the heathen as my best man.
Right.
And then this happens, and I think that you're like, you must be a man of your word. And so, yes, I have to humbly come and request that the gallant Sir Garen be my best man.
So give me 2d6 roll.
2d6 roll.
Constant
Is,
belligerent exposure.
is this
to
for the
face might
number
turn 'em.
of days that the marriage lasts? All right, so
Yeah,
that's
no.
a 4, and
This is
that's
how
a
many times you try for a
4,
son.
so total of 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna get 19 lira for the dowry, and she has 2 manor houses that she owns. So
Hmm.
you think this is funny now, but till you start to do the finances on 2 manor houses, you were like,
With your 12 fucking
We're
cats. You're
living
like,
in squalor. Squalor.
I would say, filthy boy, go quickly and study finance.
Oh, did you get a new one? Did you get a new squire?
No, he just
Right.
struggled with gout. He's fine.
So anybody else looking for a wife or no?
No,
Is
that's
filthy a
expensive.
promotion above wretched?
Yes.
Right.
That's what I said.
Oh.
So you can make a courtesy roll if you wish, and this will give you if you don't look for a wife this turn, it'll give you a +1 on your roll in the future year. So
Mhm.
anyone who did not get a wife, and then I need all of you to roll a d20, unless you're completely chaste.
What is
And
her
then I
name?
will-
What's my wife's
And
name?
then I will make you roll a chaste roll first.
Completely.
What is your wife's name?
Yeah.
Murad.
Nice. I'm 13.
Meraud.
I want to roll high or low.
You want to roll. That's what you want to do. You roll and tell me what, and then I'm going to tell everybody what you got.
I rolled a
got
1.
20.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So everybody has their number? Everybody has their number?
Yeah.
All right. So 1 through 10, you have no children.
Yay!
Okay. So anybody get more than a 10?
Oh, good.
What'd you get?
20.
A 20. So you have a child born. Roll a d6.
I had a female child born.
Wait, legs they got.
Okay.
Oh, out of his
How many
wedlock.
6.
All right. So 6 is a female child. She have a daughter.
Oh.
That's expensive too back then.
You know, Thorgerin, the name Beardlin is a wonderful name.
All right.
That's under consideration.
So if you have a child, which Bjorn has one previously or whatever, if you have a child, I need you to roll a d20. Or I'm sorry, I need you d20.
12.
A 12. Your child's still alive.
Oh man.
Holy shit!
Because it's the medieval ages. It's the Middle Ages, man. Children die.
I can make another one. That's
They
fine.
make you like Ulo and I rolled, had a child, and then you have to roll to see if it lives. This is brutal.
It's pretty brutal. It's pretty
Not
brutal.
only did I have a kid this year, I have to see if it lives.
Yes. You have to see if it lives. Every
I don't need-
single year until it's 15, you have to roll to see if your child
11.
dies.
Those first years really
11.
drive down the average.
So your child is very ill, Ulo.
Jesus Christ.
Does manage to live.
That's not true. It just says child.
I know.
lives. Oh, you dirty rat.
Why are you looking at the book? Why are you looking at the book? I'm just seeing people are cheating.
You made me buy the book. I'm looking at the
I
book.
didn't make you buy shit. Don't even put that on me.
I'm giving my daughter a name. Her name is Valencia.
That's optimistic.
Valencia?
Yeah, that's not necessary until she's 3. Really.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe get a shorter
Live a few
one so
years.
you can save some time.
We still haven't named our kids, and they're 26 and 22.
They're 26
Yeah.
and 22. Right.
You gotta do it like hurricanes. You like start with an A and then like slowly just work your way through. You're like, which one of these days? That's my daughter. That's my kid.
All right, and then everybody give me another D20 roll for family event.
No.
Yes.
11.
16.
16. No event for Marcus.
No.
Oh, there's
Same
a
here.
scandalous rumor for Ulo.
I had one of those earlier.
Yeah. They're just.
That was my event last year, goddammit.
It's fine. I have 11.
An 11. All right, so an 11 is a birth in the family.
Oh, is it mine?
And no, because you already rolled for your baby.
Oh, it's not gonna hold me back. Oh, in the family.
It was Garen's.
Yeah, it was Garen's.
Because you guys are family.
It was Garen's cousin. It was in your family. Unfortunately, it's not yours.
It's Garen's.
It's
It
Garen's.
might be.
It happens back then.
Targaryen.
Yeah. Look how tall this one is. Yeah.
All right.
It's
He's
one.
one of the old.
I got
we'll
a
see.
3, Byron, for my life
3?
event.
So a marriage in your family.
Mm.
So probably brother, sister, somebody like that. Probably get married. All right. And then so Ulo had a scandalous things are on the table. Find the person was directly there as an order event. All right. So let's see here. So no event. What did you get, Bjorn? Steve? What did you get for your an 11? All right.
Yeah.
Birth in the family. All right. So
You got to roll to see if it lives.
you get to roll to see who it was. No, you don't roll to see if this one lives.
Oh, that one
It's
just
not
gets a
yours.
hall pass.
That one
Go
gets
straight to
all
go.
pass.
Get your $200,
Oh, yeah.
little baby.
It's
All
in
right.
my family, so yeah, it's gonna make it.
All right. So Tyler, roll me a d20. This is to see what the scandalous rumor is.
5.
A 5. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, and then another D20.
3.
3. Your mother
Oh.
cheated on your father.
Oh.
He has been branded as an adulterer.
And
But you're pagan, so it really doesn't matter.
Not even a little bit.
Ulo, who
All right.
was it?
And then
How horrible! It wasn't.
That was a
And
good
then-
Ashara, right? Am I
Bjorn,
right?
give me a D20 roll.
Oh, okay.
See who.
7.
7. It was your brother who had a baby.
Back in. Okay. All right.
Your
cool.
brother had a baby.
Got a niece or nephew now.
Not your brother that had the baby, but your brother sired a child.
Like, that's frowned upon.
Brother gave birth.
All right, and then what did you get as a event, Jason?
That was 3.
You were 3, so you had a marriage in the family. So
Didn't I murder my brother's?
D20 roll. I think you did.
Yeah,
With
maybe
a
He's
rock.
picking up the pieces.
14.
14 is your sister. So if you had a sister, then
He's married.
She
she got married.
she what?
She got married.
To whom?
Okay.
To whom?
I don't know. You tell me.
Hmm.
There
My
you go.
brother.
Training and practice.
The BR.
So you're gonna roll 1d6, each one of you, and you're gonna get 1d6 plus 1 skill points available for you to improve any skill.
26 plus how many?
1.
I got
So
4.
5 and 1,
I
so
will
6.
get
4.
5 points.
So 5.
I got 4.
Right. Sweet. Right, and then you may improve any non-knightly skill in that way, and any no skill can be raised higher than 15, which I don't think anybody has skills that high yet.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you might. Yeah. And you automatically gain 1 point in a skill to a maximum of 20, no matter what.
So just
I'm sorry. Let me scale back here. So you actually get to do either roll 1d6 plus 1 points and spend it amongst the 3 things.
amongst
Amongst your
nightly skills.
non-knightly skills.
Non-knightly.
Or you can take 1 point in any skill, or you can try to improve and attribute. You get to do one of the following of those 3 things.
Dude, this sounds like the 1d6 is the way to go, right?
Yeah.
It's the most beneficial.
Unless you want to do the attribute trait or passion.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm dumb. I don't know what that means.
Oh, right. I got it.
That means lots of things. So your mental stats are you. So you don't actually have there's no intelligence stat. It's in
That's how I'd see it. Yeah.
Pendragon.
So you can try to improve attributes, or
You may raise or lower any one attribute value by 1 point.
okay.
And no trait or passion can go over 9. No trait can go over 19, and no passion can go over 20.
Okay, so I could raise. Okay.
And no attribute can go higher than its cultural value.
I think I'm gonna take the 1 point and fealty to my lord.
There you go.
Take it to 16.
That's good. Yeah.
We already did glory.
Where it plays out nice with the 1d6 plus 1 is you can up your combat skills, which seems.
No, you can't use knightly skills, and knightly skills are in bold. So you can only do the non-bold ones on the sheet, which like siege is one.
I'm sorry. It's any combination of one or more skills or combat
skills.
You may not improve a non-knightly skill in
A
this way.
non-knightly skill.
Yeah.
Oh.
You may not improve a non-knightly skill in this way. And no skill may be raised higher than 15.
I'm gonna do my 5 points then. I'll go back to 15 on fealty.
I'm going to take my 5 in courtesy, and then I'll get away for next year.
Wow. Nice. All right. And then we already did glory at the beginning, which is the last step. So that's all good in that.
If somehow you got over 2,000 at this point, glory, you would get some experience or bonus points. But I don't think I'm not sure anybody's over 2,000 yet.
Okay, so promises of glory from famous traits and passions. Character receives glory equal to the value of any traits and passions with a value of 16 or higher. So if you have any traits or passions with a value of 16 or higher, you get that amount of glory.
Oh wow, so 17 glory.
For sure. That's not involved in the stuff I already gave you. Special honor ambition was achieved last year, such as a marriage to an heiress. This honor should have been recorded.
So if I have a 17 and a 16, I would get a lot of glory.
You would get 33. 33 glory for those. How many stores of glory recruit annually? All right, yeah, you don't. No one has a castle yet.
Yet.
I think Beardsley has 2 houses or something. Yeah, so.
Yeah, those are manors, though, not a castle. All right, cool. Ooh. So.
Right.
I think there was something that mattered.
Some increasing first aid. Intrigue.
So step 4
Religion.
was the economic circumstances, and that's like a lot on you to kind of.
Right. Based on greater means, doesn't really keep track of this. So we may do that moving forward in the next winter phase, since now there's some manors out there, because Beardsley's got 2 and Marcus has got 1.
Oh, this is like Monopoly.
It is in a way, yeah. So if you don't take care of your stuff, like it goes into squalor, and like your horses can start dying, and then you become a poor knight, and then like it can just spiral out of control pretty quickly. So as great as it is that he's now married to the daughter of the Earl of Tewkesbury, he's gonna have to keep up, appearances and stuff like that. So that could be bad.
By whatever means necessary, good sir.
Otherwise, the Earl might be like, yo. And remember, that's your Earl's, that's your liege's brother. So you're married to your liege lord's niece.
Better treat her right.
You better treat her right, dude. Or he may assign. He may assign all of your brother knights to beat the shit out of you and make you right. So.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, your cruelty is very high. I think it'd be uncharacteristic for you not to, damage people close to you.
He seems to be choking on his food. I don't know what's happened. He's turning blue. Earl, my lord, are you all right?
It would turn out to be that she's even more sinister than he is.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Right?
Yes.
No doubt, right?
Y'all gonna have devil babies.
Devil baby.
Little devil babies.
Devil baby.
All right. So cool. So we've successfully did a second round of winter phase, and so that is awesome. And I hopefully can get my notes for what I have written down and I'll make more changes to the Google Drive once this computer allows me to open it. Or I might have to use my other computer. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Or the list of NPCs. Oh, no, that ain't working at all.
Does Sir Bjorn get like a winter belly? Does he show up and he's just kind of like awkwardly?
It looks like Thor after the Thanos.
He's just chilling. Oh,
It's to work himself down again.
It looks like melted ice cream.
I wish, but sadly, some of my distinguishing features are how jacked I am and my stupid beard. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I got real fat. It's great.
Two Duchess elsewhere. All right, I finally found at least some stuff here, so that's good. Nico Stewart, Bellin, Catherine Charles. Okay, yep. So the little boy's name at the farm was Charles.
of course it was.
So that's the one that was playing with Marcus's squire, Lucan.
He's mentally scarred with the task he's
He
been given.
is actually mentally scarred, yes, at this phase. So, and Boyden was the doctor, yeah. Lady Eftid, and it's Duchess Ellsworth that is the wife of Duke Corneus of Lindsay. All right, sweet. Well, I finally got at least access to that, so I can up that and make it better. I'll leave it open on my computer. Then that will help. All right, and then we will consolidate names and so forth. I got the name written down. Lady Jocelyn. Yep, that's for Marcus's wife. Right. Okay, cool. Got all that stuff. All right, so you guys return to Candlemas, and let's see here. See if I can find some stuffs. Right?
Arthur had better high five Sir Garin personally, if he's even that tall yet.
I mean, he's grown a little bit, so he wasn't
High five.
that.
I've got a great big sword. Look at me. Boy King.
Yeah.
That's the scene. Beersley looks despondent. Now newly married, and the woes of.
Oh, the woes. Oh, how horrible.
Is
Why did I want this so bad?
Oh, the hazards of this comfortable chair. Oh, and this fantastic toilet that filthy boy hath to empty for me.
Yeah, you wait for June 15th or April 15th, whatever it is.
Do we get all our hit points back yet?
We better.
Yes. Yeah, you would definitely have healed by now.
On the character sheet, it literally, just because of the way the font is, it looks like it says current sit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
No doubt there.
it's reminding me
Is
of
that quite roll? I wonder if I-
my brontosaurus who was inside, probably shitting on the floor. I'm so sad that my sword skill didn't increase when I rolled against it.
During the winter phase, they should have just dropped in a roll for like the plague. Like,
Yeah. You die.
So-
Good for you.
So things like that are actually part of the actual campaign notes stuff, because those are things that happen in the background that are above and beyond what you guys are doing. So, but yeah, so you guys successfully do that. You go back to Candlemas to meet with Arthur. He is extremely happy that you guys have managed to secure the Duke's arms and so forth. And there is, of course, a war brewing because people aren't very happy that Arthur's the king. At least a lot of people aren't. So you could see a war in the future. So, being that we haven't played in forever and whatever, and I need to really get my notes together and stuff like that, we're probably going to do a little bit of an abbreviated session today, just because, and it's already 10 o'clock anyway. So allow me to kind of gather my thoughts to see where we're going to go from here, and so forth. But it's good to be back. 100%.
It is good to be back. And so, yeah. This Sunday,
So fantastic.
we're going to do Vile Dawn with, we're going to finish out the side plot with the whatever the hell Eric's King. What is it called? Corporeal ghosty thing. What's this fucking character's name?
Donovan, the Avenger.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that.
Avenger.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we can schedule. We have a guest star is going to be joining us, Thorg. Once we know more about Tyler's schedule, which is going to be changing, we'll figure out what that's going to look like and what cadence we can play. So we'll get the Vile Dawn campaign kind of moving again, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm probably on that. I'm probably going to be sitting. It's going to be like second week of December. It's probably going to be.
That's actually perfect because we'll do this
when
one.
I can probably do it. So
yeah, that's actually fantastic. And then Knights Black Agents next Tuesday, Byron.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. I'm good to get that shit back on the road.
Hell
too.
Yeah. So we'll get
That's
this
a lot
going.
easier to do at the 9 o'clock mark. So
yeah, for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and also Thorg. Thank you so much
thanks
for
joining
watching.
us, Thorg. Really appreciate it.
Sorry about Streamlabs
the
misbehavior.
patronage.
Expect high activity the next time you join.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We're going to end the stream right here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you later.